What's up, everybody? I am Cracker Cody. This is Whisker Ranger. So I thought I would play a little bit of the new character. I've played. I don't know why I always refer to her as a her, but I just do. Rex is probably not a her, but you know, whatever. She's cool. I played her a little bit, and she seems interesting at the very least. I don't know how good she is. Her heals could be awesome, but she's also kind of like her own worst enemy, so we'll find out. We're just going to play it on normal, see how far I get. Who knows? She's kind of has fun with it. She is not my favorite character so far. I think my favorite, the one that's most fun, I'll say, is Mercenary. I think he's the most fun. I definitely don't think he's the best. He is very frustrating to use when all you have is those little wisp enemies around you, because yes, he has an extra jump, but he has no range, and the only way you can kill him, kill like flying enemies, is with abilities that are on cooldowns. So it's kind of like, meh. And my shots are super on point today, as you can see. There we go. But I think he's definitely the most fun. I think the one I've probably played the most is the... I actually don't even know what her name is, but she's the archer. The chick with the bow and arrow and the glaive. I think she's probably the best, just because that she starts with decent stats as far as movement speed and DPS. And that glaive, especially if you can get extra magazine to give her like a couple of them or whatever, at least, if not more. It just does so much damage, and it just hits all the enemies in the ever, and it's pretty amazing. So as you can see, I haven't really used any of my abilities yet, because I don't really need to. I'd rather just keep the cooldowns fresh for when like a leaf and something else spawn next to me. Oh my god, right off the bat we get this. Not my favorite legendary item, but the fact that the first thing I got was a legendary item is pretty special. See, like these guys right now, this would be like super annoying if I was playing Mercenary. Like, I think, while these guys are shooting me, I had to jump up and get the wisp, or I tried to take these guys out first, and the wisp was just shooting me the whole time, and it's just annoying. But he is the most fun, I think. Especially once you get enough upgrades and higher level, whatever, like you can get enough things that, you know, you can get some ukuleles or some of the gasoline or something that really helps with enemies that are hard to reach, so. Shooting all the things. Excuse me. So yeah, literally my only upgrade is the icicle thing, which the only thing I don't like about the icicle thing, like I think it's good, but it changes your camera to like zoom out when you have all the frost around you. You'll see once I kill this guy, boom, now my camera zoomed out a little bit, and like it's not that I mind the camera angle, I actually think it's fine back here. I just wish, I don't like the transition. Like just either pick one and like leave my camera permanently on all characters, whatever, the default camera settings, leave them farther zoomed out just so that when that happens, it doesn't change. You see, it took a bunch of health from me to even use this ability, but then it also gives it actually the more enemies trapped in there, so this is good. But if you don't have 4 enemies in there, then you end up using a lot of health for not a lot of gain back, I guess, on health. Her best ability is this thing right here. It's got like unlimited range. It's got a little bit of a delay after you let go of mouse 2. I just left it on the default controls. But it does a lot of damage. It does do damage to you as well. That's what I like to do is, if I can, trap a group of enemies with the R ability. And then like just rain down the R2. It's like a mortar essentially. Can I cancel this now? Oh, maybe by using a different ability instead. Jeez, that's not a good idea. Oh well. Check up here. She's also pretty slow from the beginning, which is probably the most frustrating thing. That's why I don't like multi as much. I think he can be awesome, especially with that, if you upgrade his auto attack, because it's got such a high rate of fire, it can be amazing, but he is so slow at the beginning that I find it almost impossible to get through the first level in 5 minutes, just because I either feel like I'm giving up too many chests that I didn't find, or it just takes me that long to find the teleporter. So slow multi, no fun for Cody. My least favorite character is probably the I don't even know. I think it's the Artificer, the like kind of casty one that like hovers or whatever. The ice wall and all that stuff. He's very, I don't want to say situational. He's very kind of. Some of his attacks are really good on some enemies, and some of them are really good on other enemies. But he doesn't have any good. Just kind of like all around, you know, like this ability always does a good amount of damage in this. Like the Mercenary's R ability, where it like teleports into like a blade storm, like that's good against any enemy or in any situation. Oh my god, shield. No, I'm gonna go random and get monster tooth. Okay, well, not the worst ever. Actually, probably would rather have the shield. So, boom, do that. It does a lot of damage, but it does take health from me if you didn't notice. Watch. Does a decent amount of health away from me, which I'm not gonna think about, you know? That's what I think anybody would be. I usually don't get those turrets, but I'm gonna get this one just because it's right in the middle of everything and right next to the teleporter, so it'll help me the whole time. Well, gasoline is good. You can hate wisps. Even, I will say this once, even when I'm a character that has a ranged ability or whatever, I still hate wisps. They're still the worst. Okay, boom. What are you doing over there, man? Oh, mountain thing, definitely doing that. Alright, I really need to get going. I haven't really checked everything, but like, Lord almighty, I'm so slow. Definitely doing the mountain challenge. I pretty much do the mountain challenge every time I find it. If it's really late in the game and I want to try to get a few more levels out of it, or a few more rounds or whatever, I might not, but for the most part, I hit it every time. They're not usually that much harder. Sometimes I feel like the mountain challenge is like just a little bit harder every time you hit it, and then randomly you'll get one that's like, oh, what is this? Oh, that's that new one I haven't. I mean, I've gotten it, but I haven't really used it that much. For the Zenith Celebration. And another activated item, is it literally? Oh, the backup. Oh, let's go ahead and call that in. And then, you know what? We're just gonna freaking do it. Let's go. 7 minutes almost. Should have been more like 5. Oh shoot, I don't know if I got it in. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take all that damage as I was floating through the air. Okay, is there a good place to cover anywhere? Not really. So see, I am gaining a little bit of health back from this, but it's not a whole lot. This guy's gonna hit me up in the air. Do I have an R? Yep. Okay, I need to get out of here. My shift ability, I don't really like her shift ability. It just doesn't do anything but push you. I don't know. It's like there's not a lot of like melee enemies in the game, or maybe I think it's better. Oh my lord! I am about to die in midair. Heal me, heal me, and I'm getting it up in the air. Holy brother! Get out of here! What are you doing over here? This is maybe not a good spot, but I have to break out of the line of sight of those guys because they will just wait for me to death. I'll gain health. I'll gain health. Stupid whiz. That'll help. He's gonna hit me up in the air. Oh, okay, you know what? I have an idea. Look over here. Really? help me. Here's one. And two. Okay, so are these both health and regeneration? I think they are. Boost health and regeneration. Okay, so that's actually really great. That's really great. That's like the best thing ever for this character. Having extra HP and regenerating faster, which I don't know how much faster it is, but it looks like it's pretty fast right now. You see that going up? Wow. That's going to be really great, which is another benefit of doing the Mountain King. Now, had it given me 2 freaking quails or something, I mean, that's not bad. Quails aren't the worst thing, especially when you're a slow character, but I mean, that does not benefit me like it does 2 of those. Leech Seeds also would have been good. There's plenty of good stuff. Man, I cannot get over how slow I am now. I need to find a Leech Seed upgrade, like, whoa. So far, I've found not a single thing to purchase. Good. That is always good. There's a purple chest, which I totally will buy, because it's good at moving speed. Purple chests are probably the one, I'm sorry, I should say utility chests are probably the one thing that I stop buying after a while. I'll still buy, and healing is a maybe. It depends on like what character I am, like what build I got going on. But utilities are the ones that you end up actually not needing after a while. I mean, DPS is obviously always good as hell. And health is usually almost always good too, unless you're some insane character with, I don't know, like this character with a bunch of Leech Seeds and a bunch of, you know, if health is not your issue, then yeah, go ahead. Stop buying healing chests, but I'll pretty much buy those and DPS chests up till the very end. Exactly what I need. Thank you. I already feel a lot better about it. So I love this game. It's definitely a work in progress. It needs a decent bit more content before it's really fleshed out. The potential is absolutely there. And even having said that, I still play a bunch of this game, even though I've unlocked, I think, everything. Actually, after the new update, I think there's 1 or 2 more things I still have to unlock. But I mean, I've pretty much done everything. So I'm kind of just like waiting for the next updates and whatnot. But I know they sold a lot of copies already. I hope that means that they got a lot of stuff working, because a lot of people enjoy what you got going on here and would like to see more. And there's just so much you could do with this game. I don't know if you guys are familiar with roguelikes or, you know, the popular ones out there, but I have like, jeez, how many hours do I think? I probably have like close to 500 hours in the Binding of Isaac, all together with all the expansions total. And, you know, I played it before I had the expansions, and then I got the expansion and played it more, and yeah, all together I probably have close to, I'd say 500 might even be more than 500. Also played a lot of Rogue Legacy. That was a cool game. I love roguelikes, so I did play a little bit of the first Risk of Rain. I didn't play too much. I had a roommate who was really into it, and he got me to play with him a couple times. But I don't know, it just wasn't quite. It definitely wasn't what this is. I mean, obviously going to 3D was a big change. I don't know if it's solely about that, or there's just a lot more about it. I think that they changed or did that I like. I'd like to see them do a lot more with maybe the, like, you know, there's teleporters to go to, or portals to go to different random places. I like that idea, and like, you know, there's got to be specific ways to even unlock the chance of the portal spawning or whatever. I like all that. Oh, you see? Yeah, this might be a good run. Definitely gonna need some more DPS and some more speed, but I think my heals are honestly right where they need to be for the next couple stages at least. Let's see what happens when I get to the, I don't know the name of the stages, the red stage, hell stage. I like to try and, when I'm on those stages, save up enough money to get the golden chest on there, depending on what my build's at. I probably almost always do the first time no matter what, even if I've already found a couple legendaries, just because there's certain legendaries that are so much better than others. Like, the one I have is honestly one of my least favorite legendaries. The Tesla coil and the whatever it is, all attacks explode. That's probably the best. This is definitely good for enemies that decide to get in melee, because y'all can just go die. Which will actually be helpful, because I'm not super good at melee. The only thing I have melee is my shift ability, which I have already expressed my grievances about, so I don't think I can make it up here, yeah. Man, I haven't really found much of anything. Get away from me. Man. I am slow as molasses. I'd almost like to see the money distribution kind of evened out a little bit. You know what? I will grab this. Just get my heels crazy. It seems like on the early on levels, you're like struggling to find enough money to buy even the chests you run across on the way to the teleporter. And then in later levels, when you're, you know, 10 stages deep or something like that, it's just like you can kill 5 enemies, 10 enemies, but then there's plenty of them and they die fast, and you got money for like 3 chests in the first like 5 seconds of playing on the stage. So, I mean, I like the fact that it does that, don't get me wrong, but I just think it does that. It's too much of a difference between how little of money you start with versus how much money you end up with. I also, call me crazy, I ended up playing this game on, oh my god, do I want another one? Why not? There's a bunch of stuff to buy here. And then not get any money for that? Am I not gaining money right now? That's strange. I don't know. I've been playing on Easy a lot. It's a good way to test builds and see what works. Also a good way to unlock everything and do all your challenges or whatever. There actually is one challenge I know from the very beginning that I have not done, and it's charge the teleporter with 10% health or less. I just can't seem to do it. I don't know, and it literally just has to be at 10% for that last, literally a second, when the portal is fully charged or whatever. And I don't know why, I just can't seem to do it. I either end up getting too low and dying, or I have a bunch of health abilities already, and so I just heal too fast once I am below 10%. I haven't really tried that hard, but I have specifically tried to do that a couple times, and I haven't been able to pull it off, so. A couple of the other ones were kind of interesting. Finding the secret spot on Aqueduct. They don't really mention this. I mean, whatever. But you have to be playing with somebody. I actually, wow, I was in that. Okay. I actually somehow glitched it and got through by myself. I was playing as the archer, and I just like. I had a bunch of movement speed and like a couple coils or something like that. I went to like the side of the door on the right side and like jumped and sprinted into like the wall, and then used my shift dash or whatever. And I ended up being able to glitch through it and get in there or whatever. I guess the other way is kind of annoying. You have to have like 2 people to find these pressure plates, and they spawn in random places on the map, so it can be a little frustrating. See, if I use this R2 like mortar ability, I can do so much damage to this thing. Like I could just look, I'm just eating the boss away, but it just takes so much of your health that it's like, oh lord, I can make that behind me. Okay, kill that wisp. Only took me 15 tries. Since I have these health zones, though, look at it. Oh boy, again? Yeah. What did it give me? Is that a feather? It's actually not terrible. It'll definitely help more later when I have more movement speed. It's also going to help against vagrants. Specifically, vagrants suck. Wisp, what do you know? I hear more wisp spawning in behind me. I'm honestly, for my own personal comfort level, I am taking way too long. I am literally stage 2, 20 minutes. It's an average of 10 minutes a thing, but I swear it's just because I hate giving up upgrades on a level. Like, I'm going to leave this place with so much money, and I have, like, less than 20 items. I don't know. I got all the heals I could ever want, and I have a decent equipment. I just don't have a lot of, I don't know, DPS, movement. My two, I don't know what they call them, but my two green, oh boy, these guys are rough. They will do so much damage to you. I try to kill them, but oh, look at that thing. Holy mother, am I hidden behind here? I think so. No, he's still hitting me, huh? Does he run out of ammo, or am I dead? Oh my god. I almost just died to that. Wow. Whew. Those guys are crazy. I love them though. Like, they are dangerous, and if they were in the game from the beginning and they were just like the original thing and they weren't new and cool, I'd probably hate them, but I kind of love them. They're very cool at the very least. They are very strong. Nobody really has ranged DPS. No enemy has ranged DPS in the game like that, except for those guys, and they have all the ranged DPS that just does not stop. I think they do have like a cooldown period or whatever, you know? Oh my lord, you know, like where they can't shoot, like I think they overheat or whatever. But it takes a while, and it's a lot of DPS before you get to that point. So just, you know, oh my god, look at everything over here. I'm just gonna get out of here. I already have a bunch of money, I feel like. Oh my god, another one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna run through this level then, because there's free money everywhere, so I might as well just do this. One thing, I love this new map. One thing I don't like about it is there's all these blue, like, containers. Like, see, there's blue in here, and, like, these blue, like, containers tipped over in some places, and they just look exactly like the same blue as chests, and it just confuses the heck out of me. I'm gonna go up here first. Looks like I should actually probably go back first. Okay, that's absolutely useless for this character, pretty much. Let me see. Oh no, I guess it makes it more instant. But, I mean, your cooldown on that mouse 2 button is very quick anyway, so... I mean, it's like, it changes it from instant to 3/4 of a second or something, so it's nothing crazy. You see there's like containers over here that are like blue and stuff. I have so much money, and all it's giving me right now is equipment to containers and more money, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, stun grenade's not the worst. It's not bad. Movement speed, how about that? Sprint speed, movement speed, quails, something, please. See, I can't even with 2 jumps, I can't even get up there to get that chest, so I'm gonna have to like go all the way back around, and that's why these levels take me so long. Rusted key. Cool. Not a big fan of the rusted key. I mean, I know it's like a free chest, essentially, that you can happen to find, but it's usually nothing super great. And sometimes you don't even find it, so it's like, eh. It's one of those things that, like, if I got a rusted key for free, I'm not going to be mad at it. And if I go to, like, a 3D printer and end up giving up a rusted key, I'm just like, great. I'm glad you took that as opposed to, like, anything else. Another equipment. More free money, I guess I'll just grab it. I think there's some up on here on this side. Let's grab that real quick. If I have enough. Where are all these enemies at? I am not that fast, so I know I'm not like leaving them in the dust. They just must be slow like me too. Another leech seed. I mean, once again, really good for this character to have that, especially 2 of them. The Lord Almighty, that is not what I need right now. Okay, what is that? Why is there two of them? Out of nowhere. That is weird. Maybe that's why nothing else is spawning. I'm just gonna crawl my way over here real quick. Not real quick at all, actually. Okay, cool. Everyone sucks right now. What are you guys doing? See, I just don't do enough damage. I don't know. It's like if I want to do damage, then hurt yourself. Is that guy alive? What the? That was the weirdest thing ever. I'm gonna do this and just murder all the things. I know those other guys are coming up behind me now. Why am I so slow all the time? I mean, I really need to go down there and check. I'm sorry, but I do. There's a big chest down there. I really should be leaving by now, but I just need to be stronger. I kind of go back and forth between absolutely clearing a level before you move on, no matter how long it takes, and trying to do things as quickly as possible. It's kind of a trade-off. I still think I lean towards clearing a level first before you move on. I don't know why, but that's just what I think seems to work best for me. I don't know. There's a pretty big difference in oh shit. There's a pretty big variance, I should say, in how many chests spawn on a level. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's not as much. I mean, I've had a couple levels, especially early on, that were like 4 chests on the whole thing. And there might have been like an offering shrine and an equipment or something like that, but like, you know, 4 just chests. And then I've had some where there's 12 or 15 even, like close to. Lord almighty. And see, this is why these guys are one of the most powerful things in the game, because holy shit, I just got melted super hard. And there's a whisk here. And I don't even think I've killed him yet, have I? Nope, he's a little under half. Oh my god. And here's this guy up here. Holy mother. Best part about it is R. I mean, the R ability is what it's all about. The fact that it locks people in place is huge, and it steals health from them. The health you give up to use it isn't that bad. Movement speed? Movement speed? Nope, use some shield, and the question mark. We'll go with question mark, and we're getting sticky bomb. Okay. Get off of me. Holy shit, he's hitting me from over here. Now he can't hit me. Okay. I might even not even survive this boss. It's pathetic. Bye. Oh my god, really? Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot. Probably missing stuff over there. I don't have time. I am still so ungodly slow. Frosted too. So I guess the icing is actually coming in. Oh god! I almost fell off and didn't get that. Would have been the end of the world. Oh no, I'm dead. This is over. It's literally over. And there's another one right here. Oh, it's over as fuck. Bye. Good run. Good run, I guess. Yeah, so you can see those guys are pretty nuts. They hurt real bad. So so let me show you what I mean. Let's go look at my logbook. I know there's a couple. I think I actually have a lot of things unlocked. I just haven't found them yet. Yeah, see, whatever this one is, just haven't found it yet. I'm trying to see what it looks like. Can't really tell. And then this one is the charge of teleporter with less than 10% health. I've not been able to do it. Everything else is unlocked. There was something I was gonna look up. No, I remember now. What's this one? Yeah. Tesla. 20% chance on hit to fire homing up to 10 enemies. Wow, if you found 2 of those, yikes. What was it? This thing? 8 seconds plus 5 seconds for stack. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous for how long it is. I didn't really understand what it meant at first. It said gain that it was like temporarily steal the power of slain foes. That's what it says when you pick it up or whatever. But it's actually only elites, and you get their, you know, they're either fire, ice, or whatever, and you get that kind of ability on all of your attacks. I will say I don't think it works with the new Malashite style enemies. I don't know if that's going to be a new style of, like, whatever, you know, but, yeah, so I unlocked a lot of these. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe, let's see if I can't let's do that again, same thing. Let's see if I can't get myself down to 10% HP when I kill the boss or whatever. And I can do that, and then I'll have technically everything unlocked. A little money after that, never hurt nobody. Got 300 for a med kit. Boo. Best thing you can ever find is one of those with attack speed in it. You give up every single one of your upgrades for as many attack speed upgrades as you can get. And that goes for pretty much every kit. Maybe not the Artificer. And that's like the only exception. Okay, that was weird. Guess what? I'm buying a health stone. Let's see. Yep, does no damage. Very interesting concept. I mean, you could give me anything. But a knockback is just interesting, I guess. I don't know. And it's not, I guess it does do, like, it gives it some kind of status effect, like poison or something like that. So I lied. I guess there is, like, some use to it. That's not hurt a lot. Terrible. I've had worse. Much worse. Let's do a challenge shrine. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. I mean, regular wisp is bad enough, but I thought it was just all regular wisp. I was like, wow. I mean, I know it's just the first level, but still. Gain me some health. Try to shoot wisps. Fail. Try to shoot wisps. See? A trade-in for a medkit. Wow. Interesting. Gained a bunch of health. something good. Warbanner. A Warbanner is not bad. It's just one of those upgrades that is just like, it's not one of the like necessary ones that you kind of need to be good at all. Like you don't need Warbanner at all. You don't need it. You need movement speed. You need attack speed. You need DPS. You need some heals. You do not need Warbanner, which is kind of none of those. I mean, I guess it's DPS or I don't know. It's just weird that it activates when you level up, but once you get to a certain level, like when you get long run, it's very long before you level up sometimes. So you just never have a Warbanner up, and it's like, okay, well, that seems kind of pointless. One time, I don't know if they took them out, because I haven't seen them since then, but they had the alignment shrines. Is that still a thing? Somebody let me know. One time I aligned with Warbanner, and when my Warbanner would proc, or when I would level up and it would go off, it was so massive, it was the entire map. The entire map I was entire Warbanner. So that was kind of cool. But, you know, other than that, it was kind of disappointing. Alright, let's get a move on. I kind of wanted to buy this. I have two. I might as well just buy this on my way over and probably good. What in the wisp? Press speed. Ah! Oh yeah. It's really not even that much faster, but man, when you're that slow, just a little bit goes a long way. Alright, we're getting out of here. We're like 5 minutes right now, it's not the worst. Bye. Bye. Oh, can't afford it. I kind of want to afford it. So look, I'm in the Warbanner. I do shoot a little bit faster. I move a little bit faster. I don't know if I do more damage. Try those 15s. Yeah, I don't think there's more damage. Wow. That's interesting. Okay. So I just go up. I'm halfway too easy when you go through this. You know what? You're all just fucking stupid. That was strange. Bait of coin. The bait elves. We are the bait elves. See what I'm saying? This mortar ability can do a ridiculous amount of damage, but it's eating all my health away, so we'll go like that. And kill the boss really fast. Man, I might have been a little bit more liberal with the mortars on my last run. Maybe that's what I was missing out of. I was just a little afraid how much health it was going to take from me. This guy's definitely getting mortared. Whoa! That was rough. Alright. See there. Try to drag them all into it. They're all dying. Did you see the cooldown? It's literally 1 second on the mortar, so that's why extra magazine is kind of like meh. Plus, the faster you can shoot it, the faster it's going to drain your health too. So it's like you only need, I don't know, like you just don't really need it. But then with the archer, it's like the best upgrade in the game. So, which I like. I mean, I like the differences in characters, you know, like different items, upgrades, benefit characters in different ways, or better or worse, you know. You dead? You're dying, you're dying. I'm killing you. Wow, okay. Oh, I have a coffee. Man, this is gonna be cold. It's like room temperature. It's no biggie. Okay, well, good thing all I want out of this is sprint speed, no matter what it is. That's actually really convenient. I'm surprised that this happens. And the reason I say that is because it doesn't seem like... I'm not a coder, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't really seem like it's completely random where the items spawn. It seems like there's definitely like a set certain spots or something, and you could just like... You're like, hey, this is not an eligible spot because it's in a fucking giant log, you know? I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it is randomly generated. I'm just saying I honestly haven't seen much of this. That's why I didn't think it was randomly generated. What I've seen is sometimes, you know, a lot of chests seem to be in the same place. Maybe at the same place, the same areas, and I just, you know, you don't see chests sticking out of walls. You don't see them in unreachable places randomly. You don't see them glitched through the floor or the map or anything like that. This is one of the few occurrences I see, which is why I'm like, so is it random? Or is this something specific? Or is this just the one, you know, maybe this is just, they left this area out of like the, hey, don't spawn things here, you know? Please tell me it's not inside, thank God. How fast am I now sprinting? It still doesn't seem that much faster. It's alright. It's faster. As you can see, my auto attack also heals me a little bit. I think it's just the third hit that does. And it's actually, it's a decent little bit of health, you know, for something that's an auto attack. Like, it is legit. So, is there enough things for me to? Oh boy. These things got updated and they hurt. The bronze belt, whatever you want to call them, they are rough now. So, alright, I got enough health or money, I think, for just about anything at this point. Let's move on. There's stuff to buy. I actually really enjoy fireworks. It's kind of like doing that. Oh, nice green. Let's see it. Perfect. It's good for doing damage while you're looting, so you can kind of make money while you normally wouldn't be. And they do a decent amount of damage, and they like home all the way across the map. Jesus, that hurts. I forget how much that hurts. I know there was a just spawn in too. After this run, if I play anymore, I'll probably end up playing a different character just because I can't play the same character too many times in a row. I'm not even going to go check in the water. I'm just going to call this later. Some more monies. Although I don't really need money right now. I need things to spend my money on. Turrets sometimes are good to grab. Like I'll just grab a random turret if I find myself with a bunch of extra money, just because they'll sit back and make you more money. You know, it's kind of like an investment. But I don't always. And honestly, there's not much. I might just try to get through this level as good as possible. Let's skip this. Saber. Oh my god, missing so hard. Hey, help one. What is it? It's one of the better heals, if you will, but you have to be standing still, so it's like a heal that's like a run away and hide and sit in one spot. Yeah, so let's see if I go up here. Oh, wow. Glad I went up here. Bleed. Nice. That's real nice. Did I kill him? What's this? Bleed. Nice. One thing I've been noticing too is most upgrades affect all of your attacks. So like specifically with the archer, when you use her R ability, any of those arrows have a chance to proc. And same with her glaive. Every bounce of the glaive is its own separate damage instance with its own separate chance to proc. And that makes it amazing. And I'm going to take a lot of fall damage. Feels good, man. I love the fact that it grabs them too. So cool. Oh my god, okay. We're moving. I hate this. Cool. You know, I'm gonna buy this before I fight the boss since I'm so close to it. Okay, there's a chance shrine out there. I'll probably run back up there once I fight the boss and spend my remaining money on it. Oh yeah. I love that movement. This is not cool. These guys are gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna go hide somewhere. Oh my god, I'm so slow. There's someone up here. Chest. Oh my god, my mortars aren't even doing that much damage. Holy mother. Oh my god. Yeah, this difficulty kicks up so quick. That's why I think sometimes going faster is better. Alright. Where are these motherfuckers at? Oh gosh, they're nice. Ah, that's not good. Hey, I'm all the way over here now. Oh boy. Heal me? Got one of them dead. What you doing over there, buddy? That's a wall. Not that I mind. Shoot that wall all you want. No, I see. I can't even get low enough with this. I don't know why it's only doing. Does it only do like a certain percentage or something like that? I'm confused. I was gonna spend money on that. Alright. It must be a percentage. I need to look at that ability better because it was so. I was going down by like nothing when I was doing that at the end, and I was trying to get real low, you know. Yeah, these guys suck. They don't have a lot of health, but Lord Almighty, do they do a lot of damage. Sometimes they can be a little difficult. Money. Stuff over there by. Stuff down there. Look like this. What's this? Trading for what? A crowbar? Nah. I've had a bunch of shit upgrades, so I'm sure, but mine are okay. I don't want to risk giving up my bleeds or movement speeds or anything. Oh, that's awesome. Over here real quick. Yep. More money. And you know what's crazy is I have, what, 2 sprint speeds and a regular movement speed, and I would still love about 1 more of each. If not, maybe even more than that. I like to be semi-fast. Probably faster than most people like to be. I just think it's really convenient and times of need. That's my second one of those, I believe, right? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. You're all stupid, maybe. Of course he does that, right? When I'm shooting at him. This is already insane. Like, there's so much stuff over here. Ah. What is it? Not the worst ever. Still not my favorite. You can't always get the best thing ever, but you can't always get all your attacks explode. We're on boss damage, guillotine, or boss damage, I guess. I think it's called a guillotine, I'm not even sure. Get away from me. Ooh, that actually might have gone too far. I did not hit a single thing with that. Guillotine's alright. It's one of the it's the item they added in this latest update. Or one out. I knew they added a couple. I'm not even sure. Yeah, they added a couple. What's that? Fungus? No. Teddy bear. I'm actually gonna get freaking fireworks. Do I have enough for light on me? I do. Fireworks. Now you guys can see fireworks if you haven't already. I know a lot of you guys are probably playing this game already. It's decently popular. If you're watching this video, you've either already played it or at least semi-interested in playing it, I would assume. My recommendation is yes. Play this game. Love it. Tell the devs what they can do better. Or obviously they're making new content. We don't need to tell them to do that, even though that's what we want. I'd like to see more stuff. I really like the kind of like or conditional unlocking of portals or stuff like that. I really just like the different paths. Like you got to do different stuff for different paths. To get to certain places, to complete certain challenges, to fight certain bosses or whatever like that, you know, like the gold shrine you can find, and if you donate to it, it'll do a gold portal to that specific boss fight and all that. I love stuff like that. Like, give me more of that, you know. I hate all you guys. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. Not the worst ever. Okay, we're gonna go fight the portal now. I don't remember where it was, or if I even saw it. That was over there, okay. You know, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go the long way, technically, and check up top before we go down there. This is the one thing I don't like, too, is now it's all flying enemies, and like, yeah, I'm ranged or whatever, and this is handy, but you kind of live and die by your R ability. That's kind of what your whole character is centered around, and it's rough. I mean, if I was closer, I might be able to see. Okay. That does work like that. I actually didn't know that. I knew it stuck to things, I just didn't know if it had drop over long distance or anything. That's not really what it does. If it does, it's not a lot, so... It does have a pretty slow, like, bullet velocity, if you will, but, it's good to know that. If I really need to, I can try to get my aura out far away and gain some health when I need it. Okay, we're up and down, we're doing everything. Oh yeah, you big imp. I really need equipment, I just realized. I don't have one of those. Ooh, that's an error. I killed the boss though. Oh, I made a ghost of it. Yeah, go over and fuck some shit up, dude. That is convenient. Boom. You're right. Wow, it went all the way over there. These guys kind of suck, actually. Get off me. They also suck because they can teleport within this circle. So sometimes when I'm trying to do this to them, yeah, see, look, it's like they know. Oh, y'all a bunch of bastards. Oh, can I get down low enough? Gotta go quick, hurt me, hurt me, hurt me. I literally can't die fast enough. How does that work? Okay, so that doesn't hurt. Don't care about that. That sounds like a magworm. Hey. I might end up buying this or something crazy like that. Challenge shrine. We're probably. Oh my god, let's do it. Let's go die real quick. I'm gonna die from this. The worst idea ever. Oh, hello in my face. I did not realize you were going to spawn on top of me. Let me get out of here. Or die on my way. Oh, mountain challenge? We're doing it all. What's over here? Question mark, stealth kit. Wow. That's pretty chill. Oh no, my healing drones are dying. I'm dead as fuck. I'm stuck in this corner and I'm dead as fuck. Oh, heal me. I don't even know how I got up here. I think the magworm like bumped me up here. This is really convenient though. Get the fuck out. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Dead. Nice. Alright, well, that's no character. I think that's going to be the end of the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more. I'll catch you guys next time.